Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. As you can probably see from the title of this video, it's that time of month again. As you can see, my ScrawlrBox has just came in today. It's literally been posted a couple of hours ago. It is the month of October, so Inktober, so I have a good feeling that we're going to get some inking supplies in this month's box. But instead of dwelling on what it could be, let's just open it up and see what's inside. Okay, go try a bit of a different angle this time, learn from Casey Golden's videos. So, to start off with, we'll look at the featured artist. It's Ray. It's drawing with waffles. Oh my god, okay, what is happening? YouTuber takeover. I wish I had a face cam then for my reaction, but I instantly know who this is. It's Ray, also known as Drawing with Waffles on YouTube. She is one of the most popular YouTube artists on the platform, so if you watch me or if you're watching this video, you probably watch her videos as well. She has such a distinct style. I haven't looked at the name on the back, but if it's not Ray now, I'm actually going to be upset. Yes, here it is. It's Drawing with Waffles. It's Rin, not Ray. Oh my god. Sorry, Drawing with Waffles. I only know you by Drawing as Waffles. I don't know your first name, but yes. So as you can see, this is her work. She is a talented, amazingly talented illustrator, character designer, and just in general, she's such an amazing YouTuber. If you haven't watched her before, I'll put a link to her below, but you probably have. But as you can see, so this is her print where we go for, oh, this is so great. I love her work. So now I've got Casey's print, and now we've got Drawing with Waffles. I'm so excited to know what's in the box. But one of her things she's known for on her channel is that she loves using the colour purple. So that's why we got a purple monochromatic or chromatic colour scheme going on here. So yeah, this is very, very exciting. So yeah, this is all the information about her, but if you're probably watching me and you're a fan of art and ScrawlrBox and everything, you probably already know who she is. So yeah, that's enough introductory said about her. I'm so excited right now. Below that, we also get some paper. This is cardstock. If this is cardstock, then we're going to be using markers of some kind. Oh, feels like there's a lot in here. So to start with, the sticker of the month is obviously purple because it is Drawing with Waffles. She has a sparkly purple sticker and I love it. Ooh, okay, we'll get rid of this. We can't see that. Oh, okay. So yes, as you can see, we've got markers here, and not only just any markers, we've got copic markers, which is really nice. If you've seen some of my videos before, I do use markers. If you go on my Instagram, I do use markers, but I use a combination of both pro markers and copic markers. I don't have that many copic so far, so this is a really nice addition. Along with that, we get this, what does it say on it? So yeah, we get two copic child markers. We get this Spicker glitter pen. That's what I assume that is, as well as a copic multi-liner in colour wine. So I've never had a copic multi-liner before. That's really nice. Oh, okay, this is really nice as well. Oh, that's cute. Okay, I was thinking, has she got pins? Because I saw the backing of this, I was like, does Drawing Waffles do pins? I don't think she does, but this is really nice. That's really cool to show their 50th box. Aw, I really like that. That's cute. So yeah, this is, sorry, I got off track. So we got this, our copic set, which is really nice. So we got two colours, BV00 and BV04. I hope I don't have these colours already. I'm just going to double check. So yeah, I keep all my markers in this little container here. Oh wow, okay, wait, I don't think I have this colour. Oh, that is success. Okay, I don't have this colour. I don't have either of these colours. Copic official set. This is really nice. I knew you could get these, but I didn't know how expensive these are. I don't want to know how expensive these are. So carry on with the rest of these. We have a Derwent paint pen, which is really nice. So instead of using a gel pen, you've got a paint pen. Get a lot of these. It's like Posca pens, but Derwent, I assume. We get another pencil. I have so many pencils now from ScrawlrBox. It's unbelievable. It's a HB Faber-Castell pencil. We have our little sweet, which is Palmer Violets. If you've never had these before, because you're not from the UK, these are very nice, and these are they're just very nice in general. So yeah, And finally, we got a kneadable eraser. So that's always good to have. I'm just going to move all this. So yeah, this is what we got in this month's box, along with 2 sheets of paper as well. But I really like this colour scheme that's going on, so with the purples, and I'm really excited to know what the challenge is. But first, let's go over the supplies in depth. To start with, we got our Copic Purple Doodle Pack apparently, and this retails for £17. So that alone is more than the box. That is amazing. So you're already getting your money's worth just from getting this set alone. So that just shows you, I'm not sponsored by ScrawlrBox, even though if they did that'd be great. But I'm just showing you that every month they do provide you with high quality items and at such a good price as well. I don't know how they do it. It's like you're practically stealing from art companies because of how ridiculously cheap you get this box and all the goodies in it. So that's amazing. I am very happy with that. Following this, we have the Derwent White Paint Pen, which goes for £3.50, £3.48, so yeah, £3.50 for that, which is what I would assume, so that's fine. We have our Faber-Castell Design Pencil, which goes for £1 around, so yeah, that's what I would expect. And finally, our Kneadable Eraser, that goes for £1.10. So yeah, they seem all to be reasonable. And then as well, we also get this little pin, which for a pin, like, is that gold plated? I'm not sure, but that'll probably be like £2-3 as well. So it's like unique. So that's really cool. And then finally, we get 2 sheets of Canson The Wall 200 GSM paper. So which are these? And these are size A6. Actually, no, it's just a bit bigger than A6. It might be B6, or it might be like a weird American size, like 4x5 or something like that. I am not sure. And so our challenge for the month as well is dress to the nines. I have no idea what that means. Dress to the nines. So I'm going to be looking for inspiration from this, but also just from the colour palette in general. I'm going to be swatching these colours. I want to see what this glittery pen does, and just really have fun with this. I'm so excited for this box, and honestly, I'm so happy that ScrawlrBox is supporting YouTube artists, because they really do make an impact on the industry, and if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be doing this, to be honest. So thank you all the YouTube artists who have pushed me this far. But yeah, before I ramble on anymore, let's go swatch these out and have some fun with some markers. So yeah guys, I've just tested out these supplies, and this is so, I don't want to say nostalgic, but when I started doing art properly, so more for like personal use outside of education, if you ever study in the UK or just in general, when you do art at high school and GCSE level, you often work with watercolours and acrylic. So when I started doing art for myself, my first thing I started using was markers. However, I never used like the professional kind. I'm so lucky now that I can afford like to do this as well as buy good markers. When I started out, I used like the bare minimum. I think I used Spectrum Noir. Oh, is that what it's called? I don't know. Got them here. Yes, so these markers, these are like craft markers. These are the first ones I've ever used, and not to say that they're bad or anything, but they weren't the best, and I've still got these because a marker's a marker. You can really, it's just how you use it. But I started with these. I never thought I'd get to the day where I'd be doing this and I'd be able to afford the good markers and whatever. And so it's just nostalgic because this is how I started doing like my art properly online and stuff. And now look at where I am. This is what I'm doing now, and it's just so cool. The goal one day would be to be like Troy Waffles or Casey Golden, but that's never gonna happen for me, and that's fine. I've accepted that. As long as I can share my work with you guys on this platform, it's just so amazing. So yeah, I really want to do this illustration justice because it's such nostalgic to me. However, I am so confused at the prompt of dress to the nines. Like, if you've ever watched Drag Race or anything like that, that's a saying that they say in the community, but that's like a gay slang, isn't it? I'm just gonna research it now what it means. Like, unless I'm getting my whole, like, because it might be American vocabulary, I don't know anything about it. Dressed to the nines. Oh, apparently it's an English word, like phrase. It means to perfection or to the highest degree or to dress to a high class. So in English usage, the phrase most commonly appears to dress to the nine or dress up to the nine. So dress to a high standard, I guess. Huh, okay. That could literally be interpreted as anything there, as dressing classy, dressing nice. So I'm going to play with some ideas because I have no idea what I'm going to do for this. It'll be very interesting to me because I can't do people to start with. Like, I'm very bad at drawing people, and then on top of that I have to draw in clothing. So wish me luck. I've just got paint on my hand, so I've only had this product for 5 minutes. I've already gotten paint everywhere. Only I could achieve that. And Chloe Rose with only 2. So yeah. I'm going to think of an idea for this because I am unsure. Dress to the nines. Dress to the nines. Also, as a disclaimer as well, I know people, I've had people comment to me before that I do all this and it's like, what do I do with it afterwards? Do I never use it or whatever? It's so amazing that people think I use this for a one-time thing and then don't touch it at all. My favourite go-to thing right now is this Daily Roundy palette on my desk. In my bag I have the Vivian colour sheets. I use the pencils all the time, I use the liners, and so having this arsenal added to my collection of art supplies is just amazing. I love it. I'm so grateful I can do this. So yeah, I'll stop rambling on, guys. I'm going to think of an idea and then I'll keep you guys updated.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's see if this will work for the third time, as the first 2 times my mic wasn't working and didn't realise until I was halfway through. But hey guys, this is now me editing Joseph after all this is done, and I'm going to go through my normal spiel of what I thought and whatever. But yeah, first I need to apologise for if I sound really croaky. It's because I'm ill right now, and so my nose is all bunged up and it just makes me sound even weirder when I talk. So yeah, get them out of the way. Before I go on and talk about the actual process of what happened, first thing I want to say is that you'll see 2 different illustrations. And that is because for this first illustration, I really tried to go for the actual prompt this time. Well, not this time, but I always go for a prompt. I was really trying to focus on that. So the prompt was dress to the nines, and so that to me is high couture fashion and stuff like that. It just wasn't working out well for me. Like, I liked my sketch, but when I came to inking it and then colouring over it, it just didn't work out well. You'll see why. And so from that, I decided to go and do Raven, DC character from the comics, TV shows, animated series, etc. The character of Raven. I chose her because A, the colours matched her perfectly, which was amazing, except for not having gold, but I may do with that. But also because I kind of think her cloak is kind of fashionable in the sense of she has some kind of fashion stylistic choice to her, so I feel like it does work as well. It's just I twist it to fit my own conception. Don't know if that's allowed, but it's my ScrawlrBox. I do whatever I want with it. So yeah, that's out of the way. That's why there's 2 different illustrations, you see. I wanted to keep the first one in to show you guys that I don't always do things successfully first time round. Often I don't. Often I'll redraw a drawing quite a few times, and honestly, I may retry and do this drawing again because I love using markers. So the actual box itself this month was really good. We got copic markers, like that's like the god tier of art supplies you can actually get. And so it was just really cool that we got those for a lot of people as well who use ScrawlrBox as like first time hobbyists, stuff like that. A lot of them will never have used copic markers. And what a better way to try and use them instead of getting like a 12 pack, 48 pack, whatever, which is still really expensive for how many markers you get. This is a good introduction into just markers in general. You get 2 tones that work very well with each other, a mid-tone and a light tone, and then the actual gel pen can act as like a contrasting tone. So you can really build up some difference in contrast within the illustration, which is what you need. To get good at art, you need to understand basic colour theory and basics, and this kind of makes you learn as you go along. It doesn't actually tell you how to do it, but it's just like, here you go, you learn it, have fun, and you learn. So I really do like that. And then following that as well, the one thing I really didn't like this month was the Derwent paint pen. So I'm not the biggest fan of paint markers to start with. I know we got the pilot paint markers quite a few months ago. I really like them. but for me, paint markers are my biggest favourite thing, especially using white as paint markers as like your highlight colour. I prefer to use a gel pen, that's my personal preference, or if I'm at home, maybe some gouache. That's my personal preference. I just find it very, not icky, but very messy. Like within 5 minutes I had white paint all over my hands. Like, however, I do see the use of it. It's literally Posca, but I feel like it was a higher quality. With Posca pens, I like, first time you use them, they seem really nice and white, but then after that they become kind of liquidy. I don't know if that's just my use with it, but that's what I've experienced, and so I feel like these are the higher quality. If you are a fan of paint pens, this would probably be really good for you. When I did use it though, like, I did use it to add contrast highlighting to it. I was very opaque, I have to give it back, it was very, very opaque. And how I used it as well, I kind of used it with blurring, so I used my fingers to smudge it to then spread over the white to make the blues and purples kind of a lighter contrast. It kind of worked, so I guess I'm not complaining. And then besides that, we also got the pencil and the rubber. The pencil's a pencil, I have loads of them, and the same for kneadable eraser. This will be the first time for a lot of people to use a kneadable eraser. They probably haven't even heard of what it is. And the use of it is that you can model it and form it to whatever shape you want to help you do your illustration. And so I really think it's something that's essential for artists. Like, I also do use a regular eraser for bigger things, but for like little itty bitty details, or as Drawing Waffle uses, which I now use now, when you do your sketch and pencil, but then you get the eraser and kind of flatten it out to like a rolling pin, and then you just roll it on top of your sketch, it lightly removes the sketch like a little bit at a time. So you're not harshly erasing it, but it is slowly fading and then you ink on top of it. That's how I used it anyway. But yeah, overall, I always say it's everything wrong. And it's because ScrawlrBox is such a great subscription box, I believe. I haven't tested any others, but I really do like them, and this month is no exception. It was really good. I really recommend it. You got such high quality. Oh, one thing I forgot to realise, as part of the copic pack as well, we got the multi-liner. I'm just looking at the supplies right now, that's what like triggered my memory. I've never used a copic multi-liner before, and I do like that. Well, first off, it's non-bleeds because they're made to be used with markers. Like some fine liners are bleed proof and not bleed proof, so even if you let it dry for like over a couple of days, it'll still bleed when you use it. However, with this, no problem, so I really like that. But I know that these are very expensive for what they are. I know you can't really buy them locally in the UK as well. So I think personally, I'm just going to stick to like Unipin or other brands or third party brands. But it's good to try it. I'm going to still use it when I can. I don't think I ever have a use for a pink outline though. That's my only concern. But it works with the colour scheme, so I'm not angry at it. It works with what supplies we're using. It was literally the purple doodle pack. So I'm not angry at that. It's just me personally, I don't really outline things in pink. Sorry. Recently as well, when I have been outlining, I've been using pencil to give like a softer look to it. So that's just my thing. Anyway. As I was saying, I really like this pack, and I highly would recommend it to anyone. Like, as I say always, I would highly recommend this subscription box. For £15 a month, it's not that much. Well, to some it can be a lot, but if you are an art practitioner and you really want to try things without breaking the bank, I think this is a good way because it gives you kind of taste into different things every month. Heck, we've had watercolours, we've had oil paints, we've had markers, we've had coloured pencils, we've had graphite pencils. Have we had acrylics? I don't think we have, but we're probably going to get that sometime soon as well. So yeah, you just get everything, and I just love it. And now, more boring stuff. I just need to tell you guys some things. I'm sorry if this video seemed rushed. It's because my organisation skills lately have been terrible. I need to get better. That's because of university right now and deadlines, which is stressful. However, I don't want to give up doing this because I love doing this. This is like my part-time, like, relaxing hobby thing because I do drawing as a study, and so I can't really use drawing at the same time as a relaxing. I use the editing part as relaxing, which is really nice and kind of helps me break my workflow. So yeah, I need to get better organisation. And another thing I need to say that you probably saw the second studio vlog that probably was uploaded when this is uploaded now. Probably uploaded like a week ago. If you haven't, go check it out. I really like doing it then. And the second one is, or third one actually, is coming. It's just taking my time a bit. I'm trying not just pile together a load of rubbish. I want to put in good things that I want to remember. So yeah, that's coming. And then I think next week or week after, I'm going to be showing you guys a digital process painting of one of my concept backgrounds I'm doing for class. As it's really interesting actually, my process. I realised, as people have asked me so many times in class, how do I do it? And so I'm going to be going over that and more over what I'm doing this year in university, if any of you guys are interested. Because this year I'm focusing on concept design and background design for my group projects. But yeah, that was all. That was my rant over, guys. I thank you for watching to the end of this video. If you do, please give us a like, thumbs up. I just realised as well, this video is like close to 20 minutes long. Oh wow, that's amazing. I don't think I really do this long, but I just had too much fun with it. But as I was saying, if you guys have enjoyed the video, please give us a like, thumbs up and subscribe. Comment down below if you use this box. How did you find it? Do you want this box? Do you use Copics? Do you follow Drawing Waffles? And if you don't follow her, why don't you? Go follow her, she is amazing. But yeah guys, until next time guys, have fun and stay creative.